One morning, an old friend of mine, a retired doctor in his 70s, told me something that made me pause. He said, there's one food I never stopped eating daily, no matter what health trends came and went. I asked him, what is it? He smiled and replied, 2 eggs, every morning for over 40 years. At first, I didn't think much of it. Eggs? That's simple. But as I looked deeper, I found that this humble food is anything but ordinary, especially after 60. In fact, what happens in your body when you eat 2 eggs every day might surprise you. If you're over 60 or caring for someone who is, this message is for you. We're going to explore remarkable changes that can take place in your body. Some you can feel, and others are working quietly behind the scenes. And yes, we'll also talk about potential risks, the best ways to prepare eggs, and how to choose the right ones. Let's begin with the brain, the part of the body most people fear losing as they age. Eggs contain one of the most important nutrients for brain function. It's called choline. Choline helps produce a neurotransmitter called acetylcholine, which plays a vital role in memory and learning. 2 eggs can give you over half of your daily choline needs. That matters, especially when memory lapses become more common. Higher choline intake has been linked to sharper memory and better mental performance in older adults. If you've been experiencing more forgetfulness lately, the choline in your morning eggs may be exactly what your brain needs. Now, let's talk about vision. As we age, the eyes become more vulnerable to strain, oxidative stress, and the slow decline of visual acuity. Simple tasks like reading fine print, driving at night, or adjusting to changing light can start to feel more difficult. This is where eggs quietly offer protection. Egg yolks are naturally rich in 2 carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin, compounds that are especially concentrated in the part of the eye responsible for central vision, the macula. These antioxidants act like internal sunglasses. They help absorb harmful blue light, neutralize free radicals, and slow the progression of age-related changes inside the eye. Numerous studies have linked adequate intake of these nutrients with a reduced risk of developing cataracts and macular degeneration, 2 of the most common causes of irreversible vision loss in older adults. What's even more interesting is that your body absorbs lutein and zeaxanthin far better from eggs than from vegetables like spinach or kale. That's because eggs naturally contain fat, which enhances the absorption of these fat-soluble compounds. In practical terms, that means 2 eggs in the morning can offer more eye protective power than a whole salad if your body isn't absorbing the nutrients efficiently. Over time, maintaining good eye health isn't just about vision. It's about preserving your independence. Seeing clearly allows you to read medication labels, navigate stairs safely, and enjoy the faces of the people you love. Including eggs in your regular meals is a small step that supports these everyday freedoms. Many people still worry about eggs and heart health, but science now tells a different story. For most people, eating eggs in moderation does not raise the risk of heart disease. In fact, eggs may improve your heart health by increasing HDL, the good cholesterol. They also contain arginine, an amino acid that helps improve blood flow and relax blood vessels. Of course, if you already have high cholesterol or a specific medical condition, talk to your doctor. But for many seniors, eggs are not just safe, they're beneficial. As we age, preserving muscle becomes more and more important. Each egg gives you about 6 grams of complete protein that's easy to digest and contains all the essential amino acids your body needs to maintain muscle. This isn't just about looking strong, it's about being able to lift things, walk steadily, and recover from illness. 2 eggs in the morning can help you hold on to that strength and independence for longer. Eggs are also surprisingly helpful for your bones, especially in later life when bone density naturally declines and the risk of fractures becomes a daily concern. Each egg provides a small but meaningful dose of vitamin D, a nutrient many seniors unknowingly lack. Vitamin D is the key that unlocks your body's ability to absorb calcium, the primary building block of bones. Without it, even a calcium-rich diet may not do its job effectively. For older adults who spend less time outdoors or live in regions with limited sunlight, getting vitamin D from food becomes even more important. But the benefits don't stop there. Eggs also contain phosphorus, another essential mineral that works together with calcium to build strong bones and teeth. And then there's magnesium and zinc, two minerals often overlooked but vital for maintaining joint flexibility and supporting the tiny, continuous processes of bone repair that happen even as we sleep. These nutrients may be present in small amounts, but when consumed consistently, they add up, gently reinforcing the structure that holds us upright. Now here's something most people don't expect. Eggs can be a powerful ally in managing your weight. Their unique combination of protein and healthy fat helps you feel full, not just in the moment, but for hours afterward. That means fewer cravings, less snacking, and more control over your appetite throughout the day. Studies have found that people who start their morning with eggs tend to eat fewer total calories over the next 24 hours compared to those who eat bread or cereal. And this is especially meaningful after 60, when metabolism slows and every extra pound can place added pressure on your knees, hips, and heart. Maintaining a healthy weight after 60 isn't about aesthetics. It's about mobility, comfort, and reducing the risk of diabetes and cardiovascular strain. Eggs offer a way to feel satisfied without relying on processed or sugary foods. They nourish, sustain, and help you keep your body in balance. Of course, no food is perfect for everyone. While eggs are generally safe and beneficial, certain medical conditions call for caution. People with gallbladder issues may find that eggs trigger discomfort. Those with a rare genetic condition called familial hypercholesterolemia might be more sensitive to the cholesterol in eggs. And, although rare in older adults, egg allergies can still persist. This is why it's always wise to listen to your body and speak with your doctor if you're unsure whether eggs are right for you. It's also important to remember that what you eat with your eggs can change everything. Adding butter, bacon, or cheese may seem harmless, but it can tip the balance from healthy to harmful. These extras often bring in excess sodium, saturated fat, and preservatives that cancel out many of the egg's natural benefits. So, while eggs are a wholesome foundation, how you build the rest of your meal matters just as much. Healthier cooking methods can help you get the most from each egg. Boiling, poaching, or lightly scrambling them without added oils preserves the nutrients while keeping the dish light and heart-friendly. If you're watching your cholesterol, combining one whole egg with an additional egg white can offer a good compromise, retaining the richness of the yolk while lowering the overall fat and cholesterol content. And for extra color and nutrition, try tossing in some chopped spinach, tomatoes, or herbs. These simple additions can transform a basic breakfast into a nourishing, satisfying meal that supports both your body and your brain. And let's not forget, choosing the right eggs matters more than most people think. Not all eggs are created equal. The quality of the hen's diet directly affects the nutritional value of the egg. That's why pasture-raised and omega-3 enriched eggs are often a better choice. They come from hens that are fed diets rich in flaxseed or natural greens, resulting in eggs that are higher in omega-3 fats, vitamin D, and other beneficial compounds. If your budget allows, go for organic or free-range options. These eggs usually come from healthier, better-treated hens, and you can often taste the difference. But no matter which eggs you choose, proper storage is key. Always keep them in the fridge with the pointed end facing down. This keeps the yolk centered and helps maintain freshness for longer. Fresh eggs not only taste better, they're safer, more nutritious, and offer better texture when cooked. Adding 2 eggs a day to your routine may seem small, but when done consistently and thoughtfully, it can become one of the most valuable health habits in your kitchen. One benefit of eggs that's often overlooked is their impact on mood and emotional well-being. Eggs are rich in vitamin B12, folate, and tryptophan, nutrients that help regulate mood and support the production of serotonin, the feel-good brain chemical. For older adults, especially those at risk of depression or fatigue, eating eggs regularly may offer gentle, natural support for mental health. So what's the takeaway? 2 eggs a day may seem like a small thing, but for seniors over 60, they offer serious benefits. From your brain to your bones, your eyes to your muscles, even your mood and metabolism, Eggs support nearly every part of your body. Of course, they're not a miracle cure. But used wisely and consistently, they're a simple, affordable, and powerful part of a healthy lifestyle. If you've made eggs a regular part of your diet, pay attention to how your body responds. You might feel more energy, notice better digestion, or even sleep more soundly. And if you're new to eating eggs daily, give it a week or two. You might be surprised at the changes you notice. So, if this information helped you, consider sharing it with someone who could benefit. A friend, a parent, a neighbor. Sometimes it's the simple things that make the biggest difference. Take care of yourself and remember, your health starts with what you put on your plate.